From Beethoven's fire to Debussy's dreamlike textures, the piano has shaped the very fabric of classical music. It's an instrument of both precision and poetry, where every hammer strike and resonating string tells a story. But capturing that magic in a digital world is no easy task, and today we're diving into a series of piano libraries from the experience that promise to deliver the rich history and tonal beauty of the world's most iconic pianos. But do they truly stand out, or are they just another set of sampled instruments? Let's find out. Hey everyone, Adrian here over at Sampleist, and today it's a turn of part 2 in a little series of videos for the Experience pianos, which are designed for musicians seeking a high-end virtual piano without an eye-watering price tag. However, to use this library you're going to need the full version of Kontakt 6.3 or higher, as these libraries are not compatible with a free Kontakt player. Each library is crafted to create the feel of sitting at the real piano that it's modelling, offering a deeply immersive playing experience. In terms of features, you get 4 microphone positions for detailed sound shaping, a continuous velocity scaling for realistic dynamics, and an array of advanced resonance modelling, including damper and sympathetic resonances. You've got full mixing controls to allow you to sculpt your soundstage, and a built-in convolution reverb to enhance the space and depth of your performance. You also get full pedal functionality, including una corda, sostenuto, half pedalling, and even re-pedaling, giving you an expressive and highly responsive playing experience. You can purchase each library individually, or you can grab the full collection for $299. On my own drive, the complete set takes up around 44 gig of disk space. So, does the experience live up to its name? Let's put these pianos to the test. As in part 1 of this review, we're going to do things slightly different to what we normally do, as we're sort of looking at 7 pianos in this bundle. In the first part 1 I looked at 4, this is the remaining 3, and in this video I'm going to look at the Yamaha S6 semi-concert grand piano, a Mason and Hamlin Model A built in 1929 during the golden age of pianos, and then going to close with a very iconic sound, the Steinway Model B. I'm going to provide a simple couple of minutes improvisation on each piano library so you can appreciate the sound and get a feel for how it may sit in your projects. So what we're going to do here is just have a quick look at the interface before we dive in. We have 5 distinct sound stages to sort of like get you going really. You've got the cinematic, the concert, the player, the studio and the bright. This is synonymous for every single library from this collection except for the Clementi Forte piano, which we looked at in part 1 of this video. You can go to the customize and then you can change your soundstage around, so you can alter your stereo width. You've got 4 mic variations as well, 2 close ones, a player and a mid. You can then have your convolution reverb of auditorium, concert hall, bright chamber and studio, and dial that in as much as you want. You can mess around with your velocity curve, change your character by your damper, your sympathetic resonances, action noise and pedal noise. And your pedal noise is your sustain pedal, if we listen carefully. Let's turn that up. So you can really model the sound on how much of that pedal you would like to see, or hear even. So without further ado, let's start going through these remaining 3 pianos. So first up is the Yamaha S6 Semi-Concert Grand, and this is the sound of the cinematic. I'll just turn the volume up a little bit, and this is the sound of it. Of concert. Player. Studio. and bright. Nice bottom end. So that's the 5 different sound stages you get out of the box. I'm going to do a little improvisation using just the concert, and let's see what we get. Okay, so the next one up is the Mason and Hamlin Model A, which, as we said in the introduction, was built in 1929 during the golden age of pianos. Just turn that volume up a little bit so we can have a nice signal. This is the cinematic sound stage. Concert. More of the concert later when we do the improv. Player. Studio. And then we have bright. So, time for an improv. We'll put it on the concert and let's see what we get. So it's time for the Steinway Model B. I'm just going to turn that up a little bit and we're going to go into cinematic mode to start with. Concert. Player. Studio. And finally the bright version. You get an idea of what each one sounds like. So it's time for an improv. Stick on the concert and see what we get. Now that we've taken a deep dive into this collection, it's safe to say that the experienced pianos offer a remarkable value for money. You're getting 7 very distinct libraries, each with its own personality, meticulously sampled to capture the depth and character of real acoustic pianos. And at $299 for the full bundle, it's going to be really hard to find a collection at this price point that delivers this level of playability and realism. One thing that really did stand out for me though, throughout this whole review of part 1 and 2, is just how immersive these libraries feel. As I mentioned in part 1, playing with headphones on truly just transported me into a sort of completely different musical space. The pristine 24-bit 48kHz sampling ensures every detail from the softest key press to the most powerful fortissimo is captured with stunning clarity. The advanced resonance modelling, damper resonance, sympathetic resonance, unicorn, repedaling, so that all adds up to an expressive, highly dynamic playing experience. But of course, no library is perfect, and whether this collection is right for you really does depend on your needs. If you're looking for a single all-purpose sort of like piano collection library, then head for the full bundle. Beautiful price point. But if you love variety and want a range of tonal colours at your fingertips, then, well, you can mix and match and just pick the libraries you actually want to pick up. And none of it's going to break the bank, really. But before we wrap up, a really big thank you to The Experience for sending this bundle over for a review. It really is very much appreciated. And if you enjoyed this video, consider hitting that like button and subscribing. We're not sponsored, don't use affiliate links, so your support truly does keep the lights on and the channel going. And if you haven't seen part 1 of this review yet, then please be sure to check it out here. It's the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.